The COVID-19 pandemic affected many aspects of our regular practices, both professionally and personally. When offices began shutting their doors in early 2020, this caused I-9 documentation verification as we know it to change, as it was no longer feasible to verify an employee's I-9 documentation such as their passport, permanent resident card, or driver's license in person within 3 days of their hire date. With these challenges, in March of 2020, ICE announced temporary flexibility in regard to how I-9 documentation could be verified for employees taking physical proximity precautions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Employers no longer had to review these documents in person, and this could be done over a Zoom video or reviewing scanned documents via email. It is very important to keep in mind this provision is only applied to employers and workplaces that are operating with a remote environment due to the pandemic. This flexibility has not been granted due to any other business need. If the new remote work environment is not due to COVID-19, employers will need to continue physical verification, whether it be through an employer's direct supervisor, the HR team, or any other authorized representative. Once normal business operation resumes, all employees who were onboarded during the remote verification flexibility period must report to their employer within 3 business days for an in-person physical document verification. The verifier must indicate COVID-19 and the date the physical documents were reviewed in the additional information field in Section 2 of the Form I-9 as the reason for not originally verifying the documentation. Since the original flexible guidelines were released in March of 2020, it has incurred multiple extensions, with the latest expiration date of April 30th, 2022. Come May 1st, employers will need to adopt the original documentation verification process and begin a plan for physically verifying the documents for those who were hired since the company adopted the flexible guidelines. At Encompass, we are happy to support your process changes, and if you have any questions about I-9 requirements or compliance, please reach out to your client experience manager.